You work in your journal, work on your things while watching and listening. So that's what this video, I think, should be, like a craft with me video. This is the journal I'm going to be working in today. And it's been a little while since I've picked it up. This turns out to be my mindfulness journal. I originally said it was like an anxiety journal or a sensory journal. It is all those things, but it has really turned into a mindfulness journal. So this journal I've showed you before is a dangle from Brenda. Want a nut? So this year I put June on there because that's my daughter's birthday. She just turned 25. She likes to look through the journal and take things out, so I was putting this together for her to look at. She hasn't looked yet, and I'm not done. It's a folio type thing. I have these pieces I'm going to be putting in there. I like it when it's on the log. That's why I put a log there. Here go the one. Is it good? Do you like it? Do you want some out of my hand? No? Oh yeah. It's really good for anxiety. And just calming you down and getting in the moment. And then these came from Brenda. Do all things with love. Live in the moment. That's really what this book is about, right? Emotions create realities. So I made it into a mindfulness journal. That's why I started telling you before. See, mindfulness. Put it right on there. And it's my very favorite book so far. It's an art journal. It's a mindful journal to be yourself and be in the moment. Remember, they have friends. This Hershey's came from the package Sandra gave me around Christmas time. Oh yeah. Look at our little friend here. Here we go. Want some more? Come get it. Do you want it? So yeah. Oh yeah, and this came from Brenda. This tag. Today is a good day for a good day. Heck yeah, I love it. So I made a couple of these tags with the feminist stickers I have. They're upstairs. But that would be inspired by this, by Brenda. That's for future, when you see me pull out those tags. You know, it was inspired by Brenda. See, it's just such a good feeling journal. This is also from Brenda. Oh look, maybe I made that. Oh yeah, I made that with the dangles Brenda gave me. Brenda gave me those dangles. I can tell it was me making it because I put that on there. And people don't usually do that. Today is one day, do it now. Oh yeah, because you know, you say maybe someday or when I get this done or that done. Today is that day. Do it now. Heck yeah. This is the paper Brenda gave me. That's just because I like it. And it's junk journal, right? I always call my journals junk journals because I don't know how to explain them. They're like a scrapbook, but they're not the right, they're junk journal style scrapbooking. That's Jenny D style, oh yeah. How you doing though, baby? Do you like it? Do one more. Here you go. 2 is enough. So, my whole point was just to show you here, moment to moment. Like, the little boot and the slipper. I colored this page here with the tulips because I love tulips. So it's like an art journal, a glue book, a junk journal, all wrote in one. Be happy. Good things are. See, I stapled those in so you can't take them out. It says are something, but I just say good things are, and you are enough. You are enough. Yes, you are. So it's just for touching and feeling and looking at it. Hopefully you can get a good look. Sorry about that. Never forget why you started. That is a good one. Is camping. Beautiful, right? There's a sticker. Embrace the journey of growth. That is for sure, and that's also a part of this book. Because that's about my channel. Growing as a person, as yourself, getting to know who you are without trying to please others and always do for others, thinking about others. Yeah. Be in the now, be in the present moment. You don't have to be somebody special. You don't have to please others to survive. Unless you're a chipmunk. That's my lessons. That's what I'm learning in life. I started learning this stuff a little late. But with the internet and all that, I've grown substantially. So yeah, the whole point is to show you the book, not tell you a bunch of stuff. This here is like a calendar. So it has the dates on it. So then I marked the calendar with things just for fun. So this is a little book inside the book. This here. Be happy, right? Easier said than done some days. I like the art of these pages. And this notebook paper is really soft and thin, and I like that. And these are the stamps I have, and I used the purple dye the stamp pad that Brenda gave me. So this is a mindfulness thing I did here. I took the stamper and I kind of zen stamped on there. Chipper is not sure about that fire. It's like, what's going on? There's a fire. There's noise. Is it alright? Oh yeah, it's alright. I like our fire. So, I don't know what I'm talking about right now, so I'm struggling for words. Zen Doodle, I think is what it's called. You can look it up. I'll look it up for you, put it in the link. So, that's where you start drawing or painting, but you're not really thinking about what you're doing. You're just putting things down. Well, I kind of did that with this. I just stamped. And I just started stamping with no real rhyme or purpose. And this is what I got out of that. Isn't it beautiful? It's like, it just came out real nice. And so then I did it again with the ladybugs. Not all on the same day. These are different days when I just needed to doodle or do something to get into the moment. Shake the dust, look. See the dust? Yeah. That means it's okay to have some bad days, but you shake it off. Keep moving forward. Butterflies and ladybugs, because it was spring and it was almost summer, and I was thinking summer. Heck yeah, for summer. And fires and feeding chipmunks. Showing you my journal. That's another one. These are all thinking summer now. This is death mushroom stamper that Brenda gave me. I think that looks really cool all together like that. And all the bees, the butterflies. Here, come get it. Come get it. Get right close to that fire. Is it good? Do you like it? Is it a happy day? Oh yeah. I love that picnic table. They love all the picnic tables. The chipmunks and the squirrels. Isn't that beautiful? We have another one over there. Yeah. So then we got the Thinking Spring. These are the sandal slippers. I did overly. I'm not real pleased with that one, but it was fun to do. Oh yeah, and then I put this on the back just so you know what it is, because they all blended together like weird. So yeah, that's what we did there. Do you want some more? Here. That's a fire, it's okay. You'll be alright. Have a nut. You okay? Well, don't touch it. But it's not gonna jump out and get you. So that's off that one. Put a little sticker there for no reason. Oh yeah, and then this is a folder inside there. This one, I wrote this down because I watch I Am Ray on YouTube, and that day it just resonated with me to make me want to write it down. Your outer reality is a reflection of what's within. That's so true. So if you're thinking bad thoughts or having a bad day or anything psychologically bothering you, you gotta think, what is in me that's making me think those thoughts? Because if you're like me, you don't realize when you're thinking negative thoughts that it's a deeper trigger. Probably most likely not the thing that's right in front of you. The thing that you're complaining about or whatever. There's a squirrel coming. I just recently was at the doctor and it was a bad experience for me, put it that way. But not because of her, it was because of me. And I was trying to tell her that, but I was crying like in the post office video. I was doing that to the doctor. There's a lot going on right now. How you doing, baby? Here you go. Another one? It's okay, you don't have to go so fast. Right now. I don't think. But that's okay. We all have bad days and good days and confused days, and you know, it's all part of life. We're learning and living, and just certain people understand. And those are the people I'm talking to right now. So this is the very first collage, play with my stickers, try to think about Kelly from Beyond Clear. I was very, very sick. This is like 2.5 months ago. Look at the cardinal through the canopy screen because I can't get up and go around or I'll just fly off. Well, anyway, I was very, very sick, ill. I'm disabled. I know I've said that before. I always feel like I gotta explain my entire life. I know I don't. I gotta practice not doing that. There's a baby squirrel in there somewhere. Squirrel friend, how are you doing? Have some nuts. Whoops. Aim properly, Jenny. I don't know what I was aiming for, squirrel. But that one's better. Good morning. I don't know what I'm saying, but look at this page. Daydreaming Out Loud, I called it. Kelly from Beyond Claire had said in one of her videos, just play with it, and, you know, things will pop out at you. She said a lot of other things. They're in my mind when I do these. This is the very first one I did with Kelly and her channel, and the videos I've watched in mind. And I was really sick. And it's right after I got friend mail from Sandra. Here you go, buddy. Why are you by the fire? Now that's not safe. Is that not hot? What's happening? You like it warm? It is a little chilly today. Here you go. Why not just giving you a nut? He's like, why are you throwing it? Beautiful. With her in mind and the new supplies I got from Temu, I made these 2 pages. What I've noticed is they kind of cut in squares. So if you come down like this spot right here looks real good. And you can see what I was doing there with the collaging. And then if you bring it down, this right here looks great. So each spot that I did, looks good in its own little area. But if you put the whole thing together, it kind of runs together. But that's okay, I really like it. Do you see the background? My coffee and things I enjoy in spring and summer. Look, heavenly, right by the beach or river or whatever, ocean maybe, on your own little island. There you go, that's Jenny D style. And so, the bookshelf reminds me of my mom. So it's beautiful, right? And then over here, same thing. If you come over here and you look at this little square together, it looks really good. Claws together were nice. And then you come this way. Just look at this spot. This here is a total mess up, and I covered it up with a bunch of dragonflies. I was learning. There's a lot of learning went on here, a lot of thought process, a lot of fun. It did turn out all right, though. Down here, Twilight Whispers. Because it's got the nighttime thing going on, right? With when the dragonflies come out, not the dragonflies, the lightning bugs. And look, Nemo's hiding over there. I don't know if you noticed that, but I really like this collage. It's the very first one I done with the ideas that I've gotten from Kelly from Beyond Clear. So thank you, Kelly, for being you and showing us what you do and explaining what you do and helping others like myself create beautiful art. You see the blackbird? So yeah, that's what all of this is about. Oh, and this page, I think I showed you this before. I doubled up the pages and crinkled so it's like 2 or 3 pages in here, but it's crinkly. So you can just, I like it a lot. So then over here is from Brenda again, and just some scraps. I put this one in here because it's from the Mindfulness journal I had. I've been ripping it apart. I still have it. I bought the Mindfulness journal in 2020 because 2020 freaked me the heck out. And so this is from the Mindfulness Based Emotional Balance Workbook. That's what I did. And it helped a lot. The book is great for getting you in the now and understanding things that you might not have understood before. The Mindfulness Journal helped so much. So there's an Angry Bird, and there's a friendship pin. I don't know if they still do that, but that's a friendship pin, and that's an Angry Bird. I put those on there when I was Angry Bird. And I remember the friendship because Sandra from Sandra's Beatery 8, she sent me friend mail at the same time I was ill and not feeling well, and my brain got the best of me in a bad way because I was angry and I think it was projection. Sometimes when we're not well, we project. So like a lot of old emotions or whatever come out in the now, and you just get triggered by something. And it might not even be like a real something, which is what I found out that day was me. that's okay. Sometimes a friend will come along and tell you, hey, your brain ain't right. She didn't really say that, but she kind of did. And I appreciate that. Because she was right. And when I thought it through, here I go. In a calm manner. I worked in my journal and I put the Angry Bird and the friendship pin, and it just came to me, these two things. Like, that's how I do with journals and stuff. Like today, and I was going to show you, but this is a really long video. It'll be a two-parter. I was going to show you my backpack and show you my friend mail from My Money Mass. A whole bunch in there. But in that bag, it shows you how I end up with random things. And it seems to just fit at the moment that I do it with school. And this little thing here is from Brenda. I love it. I mean, I do cherish the things people give me. My whole thing about the Scrap Club was I wanted to help others. I wanted something for me to feel needed and wanted, and like I'm doing something productive and giving back and all that. But when people give to me, I'm not giving back, I'm getting. Which I've learned, it makes me think of Lydia, because she said self-love club, and that's exactly right. I don't have any more. You could probably find one on the ground, though. Just because my hand's here doesn't mean I have any. I'm just wondering why my hand is there. I have none left. Anyway, self-love club, that describes me in my journey of finding me and being me. Be kind to your mind. You gotta tell yourself it's okay, because it is. You're gonna be you no matter what. These cards are from Brenda. I like to take them out like I'm doing right now and read them. Because they make sense, especially at certain times. If you know, you know. If you don't, thank you for being here. And thank you for being here even if you know. But like, if you understand what I'm talking about, then this video is for you, and you can feel more understood, or at least accepted for being you, you know? Because there's a lot of judgments in life, and we hear like one or two people make a bad judgment of us while we're growing up, and young adult, and then older adult, and then you get like these ideas in your head, and then you base your identity around that, like you're weird, or people are gonna act this way, but all people are different, right? And this is me, and I'm showing you me, and I'm just being here for you to find your joy. No, I'm explaining because not everybody understands. Like, I didn't journal before, and I didn't realize how helpful all this was. And now maybe one person will say, hey, I can do that too, and then be helped in their life. I like that. So this is the page I made with Brenda on mine, because she gave me this beautiful little envelope with paper in it. It's just paper. I don't know why that got me, because right away I liked this paper bag, and it says paper, and I was like, oh, paper. I didn't realize there was paper inside the bag. You gotta go look at it. And there was these papers, which I have used for other things. I kept a few papers because I like the whole thing there. This is piece of wallpaper I put in there. Find the good, see the good, be the good, right? Doesn't mean you always have to do that. Sometimes, because we're human, we have not so good days. And it's okay. Get in the bag. What kind of crazy? That was harsh. We are done. We got it together. Good thing too. Okay, upside down. We got this wagon wheel. This one again, if you break it down in like squares, it makes more sense. I always liked Peter Pan. And I have 4 kids, so that's like me and my 4 kids. Isn't that beautiful? Well, yeah. I'm older now and they are too. Sunshine gonna wash my blues away. Heck yeah, every time. Here's a little button. This Brenda made. This is B. The key to be. The key. Be happy, happy. If you want to be happy, happy, the key to being happy, happy is to just be. That's what that's about. Oh yeah. Because this is a pocket. This is the pocket Brenda gave me. If you have 2 hands and it's just you, they're just fun to take in and out and put you in a present moment. So you just take them out, touch them, look at them, read them. This is what I would suggest anybody that has anxiety and hard time being in the present moment. I would suggest doing something like this. Because the journal itself, it's sensory, it's a lot to look at, a lot to break down and think about and touch and do. It really helps. So, like, part of my issue is, like, right now, I hear every bird in the neighborhood. I know there's a squirrel in the tree. I just am aware of it all. My brain wants to soak it all in all at one time and talk to you and show you my journal. So sometimes you just gotta be in the now. That's what I've been doing. Oh, do you see that? I like watching the birds fly. Well, anyway, everything I've said and done so far in this video is nothing that I've planned in my head. It was supposed to be a real nice, easygoing, don't do me 100% video, but I'm doing me 100%, so that's why this video is really long, and I'm just gonna go with that. So here's Lydia. Lydia gave me this. Got this, keep going. So, heck yeah, Lydia, you're beautiful, thank you. See the mushrooms? This one here says, thinking of you, love Sandra, and this is the friend mail I was telling you about a little earlier in the video. She sent this to me with a card, And on the other side of the card is a personal note to me. I could probably share it with you, but my meanness wanted to do this, so that's what I did. She sent me the envelope. She sent me this envelope with the stuff in it. Because I love you, with Pooh Bear. And Pooh Bear was my favorite when my first son was born. I loved Eeyore the most. He even had a sweatshirt with Eeyore on it. And so I just clasped it together on here. At the time, these were new washi tapes when I put this on here. And all my stickers and washi tapes and papers I had just gotten from Temu when I did all what I just showed you. So this is the envelope she gave me, and I put all the stuff in here because I said I'm going to show you the friend mail, but then I never did. So today's the day. I'm going to set up right here so I can show you these one by one style. I know the young ones, like my 15-year-old is into anime. I'm at odds, probably because I'm an old lady, with anime. Because I really don't know if it's good or bad. You know, is it brainwashing? Is it wrong? I've watched a little bit of it, and it's not really for me. I don't know if that's what these little characters are. They're cute, though. I just don't know what they stand for, if there's a meaning or something behind them. I'm kind of thinking if you cut around, fussy cut, you can make her look more innocent. I don't know if I'm right about that. But they are cute. That was just my thoughts. Don't mean they mean anything. Oh yeah. You're made of magic. Jenny, here are some stickers I forgot to put in your box. Please enjoy, and I pray this brings you a little smile. God bless you, love, Sandra. Isn't that beautiful? So look at this. It's like a stamp. I love it. And the zebra is pretty awesome looking, isn't it? It's holographic. I love it. They're all beautiful. So this tape here, it's got words on it. I used that to put the envelope on. Go for it. I see go for it. And then there's like not real words. But go for it. You can make out. And the cards. It's pretty neat. And I love these big old thick flowers. And they are stickers. At first I thought they were just plastic. They are stickers, I think. I'm pretty sure I came to the conclusion that they are stickers. Not exactly positive, but I'm pretty darn sure the one day I said, oh, there are stickers. I don't know. But I think they are stickers. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know. It's in my head that they are, though. They're beautiful, though, right? I got this one, too. Another enemy. Beautiful door. Another beautiful scene. This wagon wheel. Beautiful. Now another one of these. And this. On these. Beautiful. So you know these come rolled up. Well, she was going to send me a package, and because of the bulk of it, it was going to cost more. She actually had to go home and straighten these out and send it again. That was very kind of you, Sandra, to do that for me. And then there's more here. They're beautiful, right? And butterflies. Just so you know, this book that I showed you isn't the only book I have. The other books that I have My Money Mess and Lydia in there, just like this book has Brenda and Sandra with their envelopes and stuff. The other books have those other people in there. If you give me something, it means everything to me. And you definitely get in my book. Sandra gave me this. It's a little wax seal sticker. I don't know. My eyes don't work so good, so I can't tell you how in focus or out of focus that is. So hopefully you can see it. It's a little pot, like up against a wall, a flower pot. Hopefully you can see that. It's really beautiful. Oh, and this, take delight in the Lord. And this, I believe, is a sticker. Beautiful, right? It's plastic, but it's like a ripped piece of paper. I really enjoy that. And these papers, she had the stickers like separated in these papers. That's how they came. So I got 2 of those. And that's enjoyable too. I love paper. I am way in love with paper. Wallpaper and stickers. They go together so nicely. So I'm going to put all Sandra's stuff back in this envelope. All back in here, but now I'm going to have to remember to use them. Because I've been really, when I got them, I wanted to use them. But I wanted to save them to show everybody. And have this conversation. Which I did think was going to go way differently, but whatever. It's all about being me and being you, and just doing what you need to do, right? This is enjoyable to me. This one. I should have been working, but I was procrastinating. With the bean that looks like the raisin from the old days. So it's got a little fence, and I like this page with the sun, right? So here, Jenny D. from our wonderful Lydia. This is from the mail that she gave me. I did a video on it. And I put this in here because I love Lydia. And I love you all. 770 for postage, right? So this is a puffy mailer, and I love the feeling of the puffy mailers. So I cut it open. I taped it in. I cut it open just so we could do this. Like, you could actually pop these if you wanted, but I don't recommend that. Because it's just a good feeling, right? I like it. The stamps that Brenda and Sandra gave me, this is just random. I just put this envelope in here, right? Little pockets, no reason. There probably was a reason why I did it, but I don't remember everything. This is what I did with you one morning a while back. So I put these little tabbies on there. This is from the Mindfulness journal. Feeling of guilt and shame over having consumed the cheesecake when you knew some deeper level that you shouldn't have. Mindfulness in this situation could allow you to hold in awareness the cheesecake itself and all that comes up in your mind and heart and body around the cheesecake, both for and against consumption, and to then choose among the various options available to you the one that is most in service of what matters to you in the better you see it. This is the value of discernment. So, I mean, a lot of people know this stuff, and there's a lot of people that think, duh, that's common sense, but it's really not. Not everybody knows all that. If you understood that. It's just, I read the whole book. I did the Mindfulness workbook, and to me, this is a reminder of things I've already learned. Just to bring it back to the mindfulness and remembering of what you learned, or what I've learned. Oh, and I did this with that little book that I got from Timu. Fun little stickers just for fun. Just to put it in here. This here is the paper, I think. It might be mine. I don't know. I had everybody in my mind. Oh yeah, that one's stuck on there. There's a sticker. This is the thing I got from Timu. I put it on there on purpose, like that. Beautiful, right? It's a little collage right there. This is a pocket. This is washi tape with Mod Podge, dishwasher Mod Podge over it. I drew this. I forgot the inspiration. It was an old book, a crochet book, I think, and it had these people. I cut it out. It's in one of my things somewhere. We'll run across this someday, so keep it in mind. It's a cutout that I cut out. It had a little girl or boy, both, I don't remember. Had a heart. So I kind of like looked at that and then drew this. kind of impressed myself because I'm not a drawer. And I can't do faces, so I was like, we're not doing faces. It's just the way it goes. Here's some paper from Brenda. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from Brenda, but that's where I got the inspiration from these. The cutout that we'll find someday, and hopefully you remember what I'm talking about when I say, oh, here it is. This original, I didn't know what I was going to do with this book, so I just started doodling in it. It was like after our first scrap club where I started putting the scraps in there. One day I wrinkled up the pages and I smoothed them out. It felt good, and I doodled. I actually thought it was going to be a doodle book. This is from a book I got from St. Vinny's of old antiques, and it tells you the prices. And I thought that was pretty cool, because antiques are good ephemera, right? And I keep thinking there's something real fantastic you can do with them, but I haven't come up with it yet. But I have a whole book full of strips like this that I have cut out. So if anybody has any ideas, I mean, you can make like bookmarks and stuff, but I just feel like there's something more ephemera-y that you could do that would be better. I just don't know what it is. And oh yeah, and this, no reason, I had a magazine. It was from Wisconsin. It had food products like pies and stuff, so I just ripped in that book because it felt good to rip the pages, and then I ripped out all these and put them together. Pretty nice, right? Like a restaurant and seasons and I don't know. So I put these on here and Mod Podge them with the dishwasher Mod Podge. As you can tell, it works out great. And it doesn't stick. This book was totally together and it don't stick. I like it. Works out good. So coffee with the bean. Good comes easy. This sticker used to say nothing good comes easy. Had the nothing up there. I took the nothing off because good always comes easy. It's not hard to be good. If it's hard for you to be good, then you probably should start a journal and figure that out. I don't know. Everyone's different. So some people are like what I'm showing you, you know, sensory and anxiety, you know, that, and working out who you are and dropping bad identities, you know, because we all give ourselves an identity that we shouldn't. Like, I'm weird or different. Don't do that. And some people actually are angry people, and that feels good to them, so I'm not trying to be against anybody. I think it's what you do with your anger that really proves who you are as a person, not whether you're angry or not. I mean, it's human to be angry, but some people cry a lot. Some people laugh a lot. Some people are angry. It just is what it is. I've learned that in my life. I used to think angry people are just bad people, but they're not. Outdo myself. Pleasant experiences. That's what this was. It was a pleasant experience. So if you want to know why do you do a book like this or a page like this, it's for the pleasant experiences. It feels good. Helps you get out of your head. Helps you get into mindfulness in the now, present moment. There's a cow, monarch butterfly, old car, old house. Reminds me of my grandma's house. When I was a kid, grandma had a house kind of like this, and all the land. And me and my sisters and brother had to mowed all of the acres that she had. So that reminded me of that, and that's why I put that there. It's from a Wisconsin journal, and I'm in Wisconsin, so that came together. Same with this, it carries on. The red barn is like a thing you remember when you're a child in Wisconsin and you're traveling with your parents. You're always staring at the red barn. Chickens, eggs. What are you waiting for? Go out to the farm, man. Get some real food. I really don't know. I just put that on there. You can make it whatever you want it to make it for. Probably changes every time I look at it. This kind of looks like a headstone and has an R on it. And my sister Robin has passed away, so I randomly stuck that there. This book was closed, okay? It was 100% closed. I found that little R thing. It had a thing on the bottom. I took it off and I literally just put it in the book, right? With the book closed. And now look at where this came. Right here, to the faith. This one day I was really anxious and just feeling bad, and I did the Zen doodle. That's where you just do things without thinking about it. And then after I did that, I put faith, little candle on there. And it's amazing that my little Robin headstone ended up on that page. And that's what I call God is good. And God's plan is something you won't see until later. And even your bad days lead to something beautiful. Oh yeah. So these are the randoms that I chose for this book. So when I get things that are extra from the projects I'm working on, I'll throw them in a book. Not all the time, or I'll throw them in a pile. I've explained that before. But these pages didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted them for whatever reason. This looks cool though, right? This page is gold and glittery and purple, and so I like it. So I put it in this book. These pages I love. They were a part of a book, a little journal I made. But I was trying to dye the papers while it was in the book, and then they got too wet on the side and couldn't stay together in the book. But I really like these pages. And the dye makes the pages, because they're dyed very good, to make the pages feel really good. So I took these for this journal. This is sparkly. I don't know if you can see it. But I couldn't put these pages somewhere in this journal. Coffee Rabbit. Thought that was funny. That's the paper Brenda gave me here on both sides. And I just really enjoy these pages, and the art is very beautiful to me. It looks old. It looks, my daughter calls it chaotic, but that's because she doesn't see like I do. When you put things on this page, it's a background. Same with this, background. And anybody that is crafty knows that. So I just like how they look. I had these stickers. So these were in the middle of the book holding it together. And then when I took the page out of the book, you end up with dragonflies hugging this page. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is one of them doodle things, just checking it out to see what happens. This did turn into a whole project thing that I'll show you. So there's cards. I took a card and I cut it in half. I put a card on this side and a card on this side. So it made it hard. Just wrapped it in the paper. So it's a playing card cut in half and glued into the paper. So I'll show you what that whole thing ended up turning into. Not today, obviously. More of that beautiful paper from Brenda. And this is from Brenda. I need to get more of these paper clips. I love these paper clips for everything. Oh yeah, and then the random. This paper is very sparkly, shiny. It's got glitter, but it's also got the Mod Podge, mica powder, and water. That's how I make my shiny on the paper. And a strip, extra paper. So all these things I put in here are gonna fill up these pages here. They're gonna go in here and do something with that. That was my plan today. So much for the best laid plans. On the back here, positive vibes. Lydia. I can, it says right there. So, best laid plans. Plan is to sit down and work in this journal. I was going to take you with me, but we ended up doing what we did here today. I was going to look through my bags and show you, but yeah, this is what we did. I hope you enjoyed your time with me today and looking at the animals and good talk. I listen to videos like this, and you put the phone down and then you work in your journal, work on your things while watching and listening. So it's like if they say a certain thing, I'll look and see what they're talking about, and then I'll go back to what I'm doing. So that's what this video, I think, should be, like a craft with me video, work along, feel good video. Maybe I'll video working on this. Maybe I'll video the going through the bags. This whole thing is about my muddy mess sent me friend mail, and then it turned into, oh yeah, I have other friend mail that I didn't show you, and I still have more. I have this box here. This is a Sandra box. When Sandra sent me a bunch of mail, she gave me the big box and made a video of it. This is the scraps she gave me. I had big plans. I'm gonna make her a bunch of stuff and send it to her every week, and best laid plans just don't work out for me. So I got a bunch of stuff in the box. It's all supposed to be to mail her things, and I'll probably get around to it eventually. She has a whole box waiting for me to make stuff. Get the cards. It's not all stuff that she gave me. Some of it I put in there just because I had ideas at the moment I was going to make something for her, and then I didn't. But I'm pretty sure I showed you mostly. Oh yeah, here's a little book. She mentioned a while back that she wanted to make journals and wanted to know how to do it or whatever. And this little book I put together to show her a idea. I never sent it to her, but just know I think about you. Every single one of you, I think about you. Sometimes the more I think about doing something, the more my brain says, you don't want to do that, don't do that, run away from it, go somewhere else, do something else. And that's where I go. And then like, I'll get off on a project or 2 or 3, and it turns into this and that, and next thing you know, I'm looking back going, wasn't I supposed to do something? Oh yeah, I got a scrap club. Oh yeah, I got this, that. But like, the project's shifted. And that's because I'm ill. So like, if I have a vertigo attack and I'm tired and, you know, I do other things like take long baths and long naps and pray, go to the doctor and whatever. So I get off track of what I was doing. And I was depressed about that like last year. I'm over that now. I've realized I just have to accept that about me. Just be you, right? Part of me always has been, I just can't have that level ground. Like, this is me, this is what I do. Every day you can expect the same. That's not true. Every day you can expect it to be a brand new day with me. What I did or said yesterday, totally new day today. What are we doing today? Is it something I told you we were going to do? Maybe not, maybe. Yeah, you just go wait for the day to see what I'm going to do. And that stinks because I say I got a scrap club, you know, and then I get off in life hurting me. Not really. I work through it. Hey, baby. Just a chipmunk, but I don't understand I don't have any. They're all done. You gotta go forage. They're in the yard. Somewhere. You got to forage. Get to forage, everybody. How you doing, little one? See? He's confused. So I know you got it. Is it in your lap? Should I come up there and see? You can come up here. Jump. Here, let's see if he'll do it. I'll probably be mad that he's not up here. Come up here. Come up here. Show the YouTube humans that you can do it. You want this? No, I would, but no, it's a squirrel. The nuts are in the house. The squirrels always come to me if I don't have a nut. If I have a nut, they'll be like, oh, I'm not sure if I should come over there. Oh my gosh, you see all that this is happening. Alright, so here's the cylinder box. I got beads. I told you guys I was going to come back and show you all the beads and stuff the cylinder gave me. And I never came back. Oh, these cards I made. I never sent it to her. I sent one to Brenda. This is for Sandra. It's supposed to go with a book that never got to her. But, so you know, I don't do that on purpose. So you could see, right? I still need to go through this with you. But this is a really long video and my throat actually hurts. So I'm gonna have to call it a day and do this again. So I'm tired. It sounds like I'm just gonna get to making another video right away. But I do have it in my mind that that's what I want to do. So just know that I love you and I try. And that's to all of you. not just my scrap club, not just the people subscribe to me. To anybody who's still watching, well, to human beings in general, I love you. But anybody still watching, you're very special. In a good way. In a Jenny D style way. Heck yeah. I think that's a good place to be. It's a fun, adventurous, never know what's going to happen, spontaneous, sporadic, all of those great things. That's what Jenny D style is. So if you have that, good job. Keep going. And remember to be you, do you, and have fun doing whatever it is you do. Until next time, guys. And Brenda does this. I think Sandra does too. Here, now I do it. We're the craft club, right? We got Sandra's crafting community over there, and they're coming together, and it's beautiful, right? It's not just that Jenny D style, not in a box. Jenny D style is so wide and expansive. You just never know what it's going to be. So until we see that next video, I love you and be well.